What's up, friend, and welcome back to a new Drift standard video. And today we're going to have a look at another incredibly spicy Pro Tour deck. This is Golgari Obliterator, and the best performing player on this deck list, Christoffer Larsen, ended up going 9-1 with this deck in the standard portion of the Pro Tour. But other fantastic players like the current reigning world champion Javier Dominguez was also on Golgari Obliterator. So maybe there's something that's going on that we didn't see. Obliterator has been in a format for quite some time now. And some of the best players in the game are convinced that Obliterator is the way to go. Now, obviously, I can see that too. Obliterator is fantastic against anything that's remotely aggressive, especially those Gruul prowess and mono red prowess deck lists. So yeah, the card it's all about, Phyrexian Obliterator, 4 mana, 5/5 with trample. Whenever a source deals damage to this creature, that source's controller sacrifices many permanents of their choice. So the idea with that is that you combine that with Bushwhack, and this is also a strategy we like to call Fight Club. Bushwhack is 1 mana sorcery. You can either search your library for a basic land, reveal it, and put it into your hand and then shuffle, or target creature you control fights target creature you do not control. So the important thing for Fight Club is that you need to have fight spells rather than bite spells, because the purpose is to bait your opponent into dealing damage to the Obliterator without them wanting to force them to sacrifice permanents. But in general, the Obliterator is just so incredibly good against like red decks because it's just a wall, right? Like if they want to get rid of an Obliterator, they can maybe like do a Scorching Shot, but then you're doing that through dealing damage, which means that if you want to get rid of the Obliterator, you do have to sacrifice 5 permanents. Yeah, attacking into this thing is just really bad. So, you know, the second you land an Obliterator against a red aggro deck and your life total is in a decent enough spot, they're not winning. Like it's just not happening, especially when you combine that with a lot of removal, which is also what we have in here. Because outside of that, it's kind of like a normal Golgari mid-range deck. One of the important things is that it doesn't really play any Unholy Annexes. They are in the sideboard. And, you know, the sideboard is annexed because if you are in a matchups where the Obliterator isn't incredible, think about like, you know, decks with a ton of removal. You want to take out the Obliterator and go for the more value of the Unholy Annexes. So it's kind of like a, not necessarily transformative, but like a little bit in that sense. So yeah, if you're a red aggro hater, this Obliterator deck's gonna be really good because it's a great card. And then, like I said, the ton of removal that you have access to. 4 copies to cut down, 2 Annoyance, 3 Go for the Throats, 3 Maelstrom Pulses, Gig's Command in main, Harvest of Misery in main, and those Bushwhacks are also simultaneously fight spells. Like, this deck is playing so much removal, you will never, ever, ever lose to aggro again. If things go, you know, RNG is always there, but in theory, you should never lose to aggro with this deck list. So that is fantastic about it. You know, Domain, that's a different story, but, you know, you win some, you lose some, you flip the coin, and you hope to queue against a lot of aggro players. I also like the fact this is playing 4 Sentinels and 4 Preachers of the Schism, which is really good against those like Pixie or Self-Bound decks, because they play a lot of no order runs. So any creature that goes like, you know, beyond 3 toughness, so that no order run doesn't really work against it, it's just very good. Which is why we see the Preachers and the Sentinels in here as well. Even the main board Obstinate Bailiff, so more in the side too. So yeah, really some strong meta gaming going on here. Not necessarily, I mean, I definitely am surprised I saw it during the Pro Tour, but if you look at it in hindsight, like, it makes a lot of sense, right? You know, the people that built this deck were there to win. They were there for a mission. They figured, you know, the majority of the players was going to be on aggro or like self-bounds. And they kind of built the ultimate deck to counter that. So that's really dope to see. Not a lot of new cards from Drift though. I mean, you have the new Wastewood Verge, which is pretty good because Obliterator is a very tricky card to cast. You need black, black, black if you want to cast it on curve, which is why we kind of don't see any basic forests in here. You don't see any Lenore Elves because you really want to make sure that that mana is like right. So yeah, if you are like a Pixie hater and an aggro hater, this is going to be a very, very like perfect deck list for you. We're going to check it out ourselves now on the arena ladder, and let me know what you think about this spicy take on Golgari mid-range from the Pro Tour. Let's dive right into it. Hey, we got that Obliterator. Surely we sneaked this. 95, yeah, we tanked. We tanked, oops. Coincidentally, it wasn't the only deck it beat the Obliterator deck. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hold up. Oh, what am I up against right now? Is that discard? Is that discard? Is it discard? Golgari, tank your rank. You know, honestly, that might be right. I'm not sure. I need to, like, watch the whole PT back. I need to do, like, a watch party with myself. Absent Enjoyer, thank you for the 12. Whole year, bestie. I appreciate it. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to destroy this. I think I'm supposed to duress first. Not gonna lie. That was definitely not the right move. Okay, so I saw an Is That land. I was like, they're playing discard, but they're playing Jeskai goblins. I'm not sure why it'd be in... what? I don't know why you'd be in the colors that they are, but, alright! My bad, I guess. My bad, my bad. My bad. I was not expecting that one, Chief. Let me get this music down. It is what it is. Okay, so if I want to get rid of something, I gotta do it now. Feel like it's just gotta be the Horde Master, though. That's so weird. Why would you be in blue? I guess we'll find out eventually. Mockingbird Splash? People are losing the plot. But I do love to see the homie Mockingbird thrive, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, this should be a great matchup for our Obliterator, I hope. Are you ready to be obliterated? Okay, hold on, let me swing first. You played Obliterator and lost the goblins. They went super wide at Cranko. That makes sense. Boom, obliterated. Now, if we could just get ourselves a fight spell or something, that would be dope. That's actually pretty good because you can fly. Oh, baby. Yo, see, sometimes you just have to ask nicely, guys. Sometimes you just gotta ask nicely. Easy peasy. Oh, I'm trying to figure... I think I need to go get rid of the Horde Master first, though. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't want to give them all the value. Shuffler cooperating? Nah, it's true, it's true. We got that Obliterator RNG. Let's fight... the homie Squee. Boom. Arena's two-faced? Nah, it's true. The concede. I get it. Like, I get it. I get it. Even though, yeah, I don't think this is our greatest matchup as an Obliterator deck. Because, like, they do go very wide, so... Interesting. Oh, we definitely don't need duress. We can go Miasma, Gix, Command... I mean, I could see Arcfiend of the Dross popping off because you deal 2 damage to him for everything he dies. Yeah, the one-off Caustic Bronco, like, okay. Whatever, I guess. Very spicy. Liking the deck? Yeah. Like, we're checking it out. Gotta see if we can obliterate some people, you know? Gotta check out if we can obliterate people. I mean, a rollback... be okay. Like, I don't really know exactly what their list looks like. I do know there was a Boros goblin deck in the PT, but I don't think it was Jeskai. So yeah, who knows? Who knows what that's about? I think we're in a good spot. Like, let's just run it. You know? Maybe another Bailiff, just life gain potential? Like, sure. When I saw that there was like a Boros goblin deck, I was thinking, okay, maybe they're gonna do like Raise the Past shenanigans. But just for Get Lost, like, damn, is it that desperate out here? I mean, I guess it is, but I thought it was crazy. Just for Get Lost. What's your opinion on Parting Gust? Underplayed, for sure, for sure. For sure. I mean, opponent is kind of like being daddy dollars up in here, though. Like, they got the cool styles. They got the cool styles. Need a temporary lockdown solution? Yeah. Kind of just want to hold them off when it comes to speed. Does anybody need some Dread Knights? I have spare. I might actually just play one out here, though, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, I do like it. Dude, I really gotta draw some lands. But I kind of don't want to do Dread Whispers yet because... I don't know, man. Not sure how desperate I am just yet. Alright, I'm balling. I'm just gonna get rid of it. Just gotta slow him down. Another one. Is that number 3? Yo. Should have waited and then cast Maelstrom Pulse, I guess. That's on me. My bad, my bad. Also looks cool though, the Arts Fire. Really like it. Double block it is. Well, I'm gonna see if I can swing. You like the piss rares? Well, this one isn't like the piss rare, right? Like, that one isn't the piss rare, though. I'll go like this. I wish those were on Arena, Loki. I mean, obviously, it makes a lot of sense that they're not, because you could have your whole deck be like that gold color. But I do like them. I do. Oh my god, it's an Obliterator, like, dream over here. Boom. What's worse than one Obliterator? 2 Obliterators. Thank you, Libby. No, it's like, it's Golgari. Well, we like to call it Fight Club, but yeah, it's kind of like... It's a good idea, because I guess the... I don't know if it was just Javier on this, but... Yeah, like, the idea is basically... When you're playing, like, an aggressive deck that doesn't really have access to good spot removal, so especially, like, Gruul or, like... Well, I mean, Boros, I guess, does have access to Get Lost, but specifically Gruul and Mono Red, they just lose to Phyrexian Obliterator. You just lose. It's crazy. So, yeah, it's like Fight Club because you have Bushwhack, and then you can use Bushwhack's, like, ability where it says creature control fights creature. Hit something of your opponent with the Obliterator. Chris Larsen went 9-1 with this? For real? Yes, yeah, that's why it's called like Fight Club, because the idea behind it is that you yeah. Oh, I see, that's so sick. Yeah, I see it right here, 9-1. I'm not sure if that includes like drafting. I don't think it does it? I don't know. Either way. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's just very good. Yeah, 9-1 is like huge, dude. Huge. Very cool. Alright, well, as you can see, the red aggro player has rage quit. You know, that's just the kind of lifestyle. If you're playing Phyrexian Obliterator, this is going to be common. Like, the red players are all, like, losing their brain cells, and they just concede to you, so... GG's. GG's. Yeah, it would have been dope in top 8 for sure. Then again, like, I don't know how it would have fared against Domain. I feel like Domain would just eat everything up, but hey. Yeah, we're just thriving right now. Don't need to try a viewer deck. Yes. Technically, yes. Technically, we can make some things happen there, you know? Yeah, no, they're mad as hell. Like, this is just another day on the job. Like, if you play Obliterator, like, this is, yeah, this is how it goes, you know? It's the vibe. Yeah, so the cool thing, like, we said about that already, like, there's obviously, well, I wouldn't necessarily say transformative, but, you know, the people that built this deck, obviously, you know, because they're, people that did this are fantastic Magic players, but yeah, they know that, like, you know, a Phyrexian Obliterator isn't going to do a whole lot for you in... you know, matchup that isn't necessarily aggro. So you just take out the Obliterators and you go into the Unholy Annex, which is pretty dope, so... Snores. Alright, let's do this. Eurobresk burn with Monument? No, I haven't, but I'm like Monument pilled. I think it's great. Sure. Snor's time. Snor's is probably just gonna block a mouse though, but trade. Trade any day, don't worry about it. If you're not blocking, they have to sacrifice 8 things. Yeah, so the thing is, the Hardfight Hero deals damage based on power, so what would have just happened there is that they would have just thrown it in my face and I die. Fine, homie, like, we can trade any day. What about Obliterator, though? What about an Obliterator, though? Do you want to run something into that with haste, or what's the vibe? Oh, Mouse Ferradu. Trade with this one. Got him. Oh, you're raging? Okay. You're raging. Hey, George, yesterday your cat isn't dying and now she's on treatment plan. Well, that's good. Shit. See if I can pump up the Sentinel. Sure. Some removal's alright. Cool. Yeah, Obliterator, let's just come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Talk about the cool graveyard deck. Yeah, that one's nice. We've been Golgari graveyard believers here for a while. Once again, Beanstalk, but hey, card's fine, am I right, guys? Either way. Don't want this. You've been obliterated. No, you can send a link. I feel like you gotta keep the bushwhacks because we can't miss the land drops. I fear. So much removal. I don't want to keep that. And that too. I don't need to have frill back. That's probably right though. Ah, the life gain. I mean, come on now, let's be real. I like this. I'm just sad that like Simic Terror fell off. That deck was so cool in my opinion. I thought that deck was so cool, like rip. Can we get an F in the chat for Simic Terror? Is Simic Terror bad now? I mean, nobody's really playing it anymore. I think it just fell too far behind. Thank you, chat. Thank you for the Fs. Thank you for the Fs in the chat. Yeah, like, I don't think I've seen it. I think it just fell off. Like, nothing really happened to it. I think it didn't really get many upgrades, and felt like it always just played horribly against self-bounds, which is another thing, yeah. Self-bounds just real bad. Real bad. Yeah, I'll get rid of the Challenger, too. I thought the deck was so cool, and it was budget. Like, they were the chosen ones. Can't have it all, man. Can't have it all. Ooh, the Painlands here is awkward, though. I'm gonna just have to try. Well, technically, I want to hit a land. So am I goofy? Yeah, I'll be goofy. I'm gonna draw a card here. Okay. The Frog God. I did build a frog deck myself with the filth. I was in a basically a deck similar to this, but instead of obliterators, I was playing filth, and I was also working with the Innkeeper's Talent card, so I had like Vraska and Liliana in there to have like that. For the people that remember, you know, when that was one of the more powerful things to do with the Innkeeper's Talent ultimate stuff. Innkeeper's Talent is just really good with the filth, so I combined that in one deck. It's up on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Alright, I think we'll be good here. I think the opponent must be like flooded to hell and back or something. I think. Rip bestie. I'm swinging. I'm playing Obliterator. Then they just concede. They just concede. I think I posted it on Valentine's Day. You can't miss it because it was the filth. Had to do it, you know. Are they cooking themselves for this attack? Holy shit. Yo. Let's see how 2 hits go. Yeah, like, dude. Okay. I get it. I just wish there was a little bit more, like, you know, a little bit more Ether Drift in the Pro Tour. But outside of that, it's cool to see things develop. So. Not enough time. Yeah, that's always the thing too, right? Like, not a whole lot of time to be testing things. For sure. So you always want to play it like a little bit too safe. But it's happened before that a new set dropped and people just still broke it with new cards. Like, it's not something that's unlikely, but yeah, I was hoping to see a little bit more Ether Drift. But like I said, I get it. I get why that's not the case, maybe. Okay. Makes sense. I guess I'll just play like Dread Knight as it is. Like a good gamer. Right's End was represented a lot, to be fair. Right. Right, that's true. That's true. Sure, bestie. Right's End got all the representation it could ever need. Actually did hit a land here. You know, I guess I'll just put the Dread Knight back into my hand, to be honest. Don't want to lose that card just yet. That's okay. They Kaito me, I still have pulls. I gotta come up with something to try and, like, get my go for throwback, though. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had my adventure side countered like that, but hey, it's fine. Fuck it. We slam Obliterator. We might as well. Ooh, if I could just fire off a Gix command, that would be gas right now. That would be gas. Fair. Let me have a look at what they have in hand. Lands. Makes sense. Let's slam ourselves a Sentinel and let's hope for the best. One more land for a Gix command. I'm actually quite shocked to see that this deck isn't even playing Llanowar Elves. I mean, I get it, of course, because it's kind of like... It's more like an Obliterator build, but still, I feel like 23 lands, no Llanowar Elves, and 4 Bushwhacks feels a little... I don't know if that's like... I'm not sure. I feel like I have 2 little lands, which is weird. No Kaito in the top 8. Yeah, but like I said, I don't think that has anything to do with Kaito being a bad card. It's more so that sometimes that just works when people are meta-gaming for a tournament. Like, everybody has certain expectations for what they think is going to be in the meta. Sometimes they join it. Sometimes they feel like, okay, we're just going to try and beat it. And I feel like that's... People are more with the mentality of beating Domain rather than trying to... Ah, shit. Yeah, I think people were more of the mentality that they wanted to beat Domain or beat Dimir. That's why Domain happened a lot rather than like being on Domain, I think. Because it's not a bad deck, but yeah, that happens sometimes. Right, okay, I'm just gonna Maelstrom Pulse a Deep Cavern Bat if you want to play it out like that, and then we can just go for throw it to Reef at some point. Or do I just block it now? I think I just gotta block it now to protect my life. I mean, I do have a Bailiff, but yeah, I'll just block it. Bye, bats. Goodbye. Nice. What can domain run to beat other domain decks? Man, I'm not even like I've always there's one deck in standard that I just hate to play and it's domain. Yeah, like Jace. Jace has always been really good for domain decks because if you know, domain is very, very prone to milling itself out because of how many cards they draw. So if you give your opponent a little push over the edge and you like play Jace, that's a good way to do it. Yeah, like if is that really all we got? I don't know. I feel like doppelgang can be okay, but yeah, usually trying to like mill yeah, it's the Jace that's like mill somebody based on the amount of loyalty that it has. It's really good. So yeah, milling. All right. Just classic Dimir mid range with some bats. I think I'll go like that. Seems pretty good. Actually, I had a chance to speak to Arna before on like day one before the standard portion started, and he wasn't sure how it was gonna go, but he said he swapped into Azorius control like the last 5 minutes before decklist submission. So hey, I guess it worked out. I was like, homie, good luck. I hope whatever you do doesn't make control a dominant deck again in the format, but I wish you the best of luck. Well, I guess it worked out, you know, I guess it worked out. Yo, thank you for the 20. Appreciate you guys, thank you. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, we're playing a little bit of Obliterator. I'm gonna just hold the downs. Oil Slick Alishnorn. Okay, that's a flex. Let's go and get rid of the Siren here. Don't really expect the controls has been so bad lately. I mean, it did get a lot of cool upgrades. Like, I feel like stock up. And then, once again, I say this as somebody that is not a control enjoyer, but like stock up really has gone under the radar of people. Like, that's actually a very powercraft card. It's actually real good, so yeah. It's actually a very, yeah, very powerful card, so makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna go and play this. Stock of Surprise exploded 1800% to $3. Oh. To $3. Vibes. Alright, I'll pulse the Preacher. Stock is basically the most pushed card that effect ever printed. Yeah, nah, like, I understand that. It's crazy. A 3-mana dig through time? Yeah. Pretty good. Is that curiosity? Forgot the board in my Terra Sunders. We trade these? No, we not trade these. Alright, let's do this. And let's get ourselves a buff. Sure. This is like, how hard do we have to power creep divination before it will see standard play? Yeah, it's wild. Wild. TCG players stock up at $4 now. Dang. Wild. No, my Sentinel! Me and my homies do not fuck with that. Alright, so I can anoint the bat. I can then cut down the other. Let me swing here first, though. Kind of need him to block with curiosity. There you go. Thank you. Put this into my hand. Let's cut that down. Vibes. Start off with the rest. See what's up. Like I also have the land that I can attack with, but not right now, not yet. They can just chump that with a fish. Well, no, if they chump it with fish, you're dead. But just the damage. Oh, they have another curiosity. Row. And a Gix command. That's weird. Okay, this is a weird one, man. Because if I do curiosity... Command is useless, that's not true. Because they can bring back Preacher and Bat and get rid of my Dread Knight. That's not true at all. We have them on lack of creatures right now. I think I grabbed Gix. Right. Gix is a good card. I think that's what they're planning on doing, though. They're gonna do Curiosity, flash it in. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty rough. It's like, they could do Phantom Interference for both modes. No blue mana? Hello? Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, but only because they... Am I tweaking? Did I not just swing at my opponent for 3 damage? Did they not have just flashed it in and blocked it? Am I, like, losing the plot? What? Okay. What the fuck, chat? Were they not at 4 life? Could they not have just like paid to 2 and blocked my thingy? So... Alright. The rest is gonna be good. We got at least a little bit of a curve. This is a vibe, chat. Inspiring Vintage. Is this going to be a monument deck? Vibes. Okay. Let's do this. Love myself a good monument deck. Cube, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you, friend. Shout out to the besties. Johnny, thank you for the 24. 2 years. I'm just gonna hold this. They're gonna try to get Delirium, I guess? Finals is funny, just whoever had the most beans. Oh man, it'd be that way, huh? It'd be that way. Cauldron Exhaust? I think somebody played Cauldron Exhaust as a PT. No, I haven't really messed around with too much since, but Science! Yo, thank you for the Prime. Prime to tier 1. I appreciate it. Do I remove this? Yeah, I'll exile it. It's worth it to me. Boom, boom, boom. Phyrexian Dragon Engine spotted. I'm gonna try to set up Creature here. Yo, Charlie, I will check that out. Yeah, we're playing the Obliterator deck from the Pro Tour. Web Phyrexian Day Dragon. Yeah. This is cool though. I wonder why they're playing blue. It's gotta be for peeps, surely, right? Or were they not playing blue? Am I delusional? No, never mind. No, they are. River Pyre Verge. That's just like pretending to be a red land. Somehow. Like, I swear I saw a blue land. Mycosynth. Guess you got some inspiration from the PT, probably. Part of me's like, do I want to get rid of the Phyrexian Dragon Engine? I don't know if I do, because if they reanimate it, they get their whole hand back. I don't like that too much. Kind of want to keep the Bushwhack if I ever find an Obliterator, you know? Yeah, I'm just seeing if I can grow to Sentinel. I can always block the engine, the engine if this hits. Ooh. Ooh. Speak of the devil, chat. Let's go. Looks like a Jeskai Monument with Oculus. Yeah. Wasn't aware they played a Dragon Engine in those. I mean, we also have our own version of Jeskai Oculus stuff. That's dope. Yo, Travis, appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. My travel was good, and thank you for setting up that event. It was nice. It was really nice. Alright, well, I feel a lot better with this 4-5 Sentinel chat, but, you know. Oh, they saw the Obliterator on top. It'd be that way. It'd be that way. We have no graveyard hate? Well, I guess Frillback. Garrus Thunder should be goaded. Don't need this. Gaff want Frillback. Don't know if we need Harvester of Misery. Well, if they are Obliterator or like peeps, then we might. I think I do have this too. Pulse will just clean it up. We'll rely on Pulse. Mardu? Nah, they're in blue. So, I don't know. I saw that River Pyre Verge. It's like hiding right now on the battlefield, but it's there. I don't know, man. You tell me. I'm ready to concede 600 games when the new season starts. 200 games in Alchemy, yeah, I swear. I'm just gonna set up like a bot. No, I won't. I won't. Wizards of the Coast. I'm good. Me? Setting up a bot? I would never. Just got the limited event without a loss. Nice. Weird conceding doesn't count for those games. For real? Nah, you're kidding. You wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, that would be weird. For real. That'd be wild. There's no way, surely. Let's start with the rest. Okay. Or is it just snap conceding? Yeah, there'd have to be something like that in place, surely. You have to play a minimum number of rounds before conceding or win the game. Nah, I mean, that makes a ton of sense, honestly. That makes a ton of sense. Fuck, what do? I could just play the Dread Knight out. I guess. Let's do it. Words of Control Ketchmos. Yeah, you can link it. There's a Jeskai Monument. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's cool to see. I'm biased. I like my own monument deck too much. Even though maybe I could see shoving myself, or I could see myself shoving some dragon engines in it. I like my Oculus deck a little bit better. Okay, so Terra Thunder on Dragon Engine isn't a bad move, I guess. Let's play this out and yeah, I think I'll just tear it now. I don't know if they... I think they play Spell Pierces. Joe, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. A nice little Brawl versus Brawl episode. Brawl? Me? Could be a vibe. Could be a vibe. I made a Brawl deck at some point, which was the... one of the Rankle cards that came out from what, like an alchemy set. It was like basically just discard. It was disgusting. I vibed with it though. It was nice. So it's gonna be real hard to get rid of the Guardian. I do have 2 Anoints in the deck, and I guess Terra Thunder does the trick too. Part of me is tempted to swing. And then until your next turn, I could use that. Maybe I could force them to like discard something, and we can exile the graveyard. Is kind of the idea behind it. Let's see. Just hits. Okay. What do you think about Tarkir? Let's go exile the graveyard. Hold up. Tarkir. I was so I saw player graveyard. There we go. Didn't get a chance to look at many of the cards because when I managed to get my way to the convention hall where it was in, oh. We're on listing. When it was in, it was literally just swapping the avatar, so I missed a lot of the previews. But I did see like the new Siege Rhino reprint, kind of, which is cool. I don't know, I'm excited. Like I'm excited to go to Tarkir. I joined in like 2018, so I haven't been to Tarkir yet, so I'm excited. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to Maelstrom Pulse the Monument, I fear. The baby Rhino, yeah. The homie. I did see the Edge of Eternity spoilers as well, which was really dope. What's up, Radio? How are you? How are you? Yeah, no, if they have the reanimator spell, they can bring back the Monument, which is, you know, edge art. Yeah, I think it will be a cool one. I'm excited for it. Wait, did they just discard Sheltered by Ghost? That's weird. Discarding Sheltered by Ghost? Well, that must be correct then, because that's pretty good card to put on the Guardian. Maybe they're gonna reanimate the homie. Yeah, second one. Also true. Maybe they thought we would have removal for it. Monument, R2. Bessie, I've been there. Bessie, I've been there. I keep tapping my own Guardian too. I don't blame you. Alright, this is going to be rough. 2 monuments. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Another pulse. Yeah, another pulse one time. I beg. Can I even animate this cottage? I mean, I can like this, huh? E4. Give it a little check first. Discard one, draw two at instant speed. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? Not too bad. Well, we're not there yet. Like one off. We could lose. Like, you could literally lose to Monument here. They got like, what, 12 damage in these monuments? Like, that's crazy. Wait, actually, we are dead. Yeah, we're dead. We're literally dead. They're gonna deal 6 damage, then 6 damage, and 6 damage. GG's. Like, we're cooked. Like, that's how crazy it gets. Monument is insane. I really like this deck, though. Dead from nowhere. Yeah, literally. Like, 18 damage out of absolutely nowhere. Wild. Nah, they kill you now. And also, if they put a stop, then, like, we're always going to be in a spot where they have the upper hand. Yup. Damn. Yeah, I'm thinking we might need the Harvester back too. Gotta get rid of the Guardian. I mean, choking Miasma could be a vibe too, to be honest. Choking Miasma just to deal with the Guardians actually doesn't have to be bad. Maybe that's just... Nah, I need that too. Alright, I'll see if I can go like this. Looks good. Good enough. Just gotta get rid of the Monument no matter what it takes. Okay, so if I discard the Monument here, then I'm helping them out. So let's not do that. So let's get rid of Recommission, I guess. They can also reanimate Oculus. Yikes. Such a good deck. I wish we had Graveyard Hate in here. Okay, Cottage. Invasion of Kaldheim. Ooh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. What are they gonna get rid of? Oculus, surely? Okay. Chat, I'm hoping for the best. I know this is a strong deck, though. Me and my homies wish we had a Ghost Vacuum. We really do. ETL is so hot right now. That's true. Like a little bit of, you know, life getting back into standard. Hopefully. Not everybody playing a billion domain decks. Ideally. So... Alright, here it is. Monument. Sweating. I could do Obliterator, but... Just set up Sentinel first. I don't hate that, though. Okay. I'll keep that on top. Even though I feel like maybe looking for an answer for the Monument's better, but... This allows me to do Obliterator plus Duress, so I can use my turn, my mana well. Seems like a vibe. I don't know. Our best bet is just to be faster than them, but we'll see. And that's what? Discard created treasure if they don't have a land. Please no guardian yet. Yeah, I know. I'm a little worried about it. Yeah. Bit worried about it. Big standard doesn't make some mana smooth. Well, listen, rotation is gonna happen and the mana is gonna be fucking terrible, dude. Ah, fuck, no! Alright, we're so done for chat. Oh my god, we just absolutely got our ass beat. No, no way, dude. No way. Yo, Zachless, you got it. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, what the fuck kind of cracked hand is this? Yeah, you really need your graveyard. Your graveyard hate. This is so bad. GG's, man. Just GG's. We're just done for. You even give them a monument trigger? Yeah. Nah. I cry. Chat, it was nice knowing you. Yeah, that just felt really, really rough. Like, maybe I should have mulled harder to, like, exile facts, more Terror Sunders, maybe a Frillback, but the hand wasn't bad. They just drew better. And also, like, I just don't know if this is necessarily the most favored position we could find ourselves in, but hey. It'd be what it be. This Destroy Evil's looking real bad anyways. Pain? Yeah, pain. GG's, we tried. It was a good effort. Nar. What's going on? Or are you just gonna try like kill me? Right. No. I think we have one more turn. So you can discard, you can tap the Guardian, deal 3, tap it again, deal 3, and then on my upkeep, kill me. But if they tap now, they get rid of their Guardian as a blocker, which would be bad. They still have Oculus that makes it 2/2. I don't know, this could be weird. This could be, I don't know, this is, what's happening? Bushwhack of the top. It would be nice. No, I don't think we're in our comeback era. Well, you have to kill them now if you want to win, so... Feeling kind of dead. Yeah. The thing is, the opponent also has discard the Guardian, create a treasure, destroy Obliterator. They still have that. They attacked twice with fear of missing out. So the Destroy Evil is even up right now. It's like, it's just over. Ah, well. I love to see the Jeskai Monument deck thrive, so I'm not even mad. It's a really cool deck. So. Me and my homies are Monument plus Oculus enjoyers and supporters. Very important. We're both. Okay. Yeah, just go for it, and then it creates a treasure to destroy my Obliterator, but then still, right, it's like... You are going to die. Just kill me, bestie. Just kill me. Does it beat Domain, though? The Oculus deck? I think it can. I think it can beat Domain, because I think you can have your... like a really fast, aggressive approach. Monument makes a pretty good win con. Like, not a lot of ways for them to interact with the Monument outside of, on the top of my head, Leyline Binding, so... Yeah, the toughest turns that you probably can't really beat well is like the Overlord turns, but outside of that, I think you stand a chance. Yeah, it's just GG's, right? GG's. Alright.